Great, great day, family. Sipping on that super healing, you know what I'm saying? Alchemically mixed brew of majestic wonderfulness that I like to call mocha. Mr. Organics Super Healing Alchemy. Yo. I just got these new Fairtex 16 ounce gloves and shit. Since I decided I was gonna start training at a gym again. And I was like, I need some new gloves. So my other shit is all jacked up, it's old. I bought these. I think they were like 80, 90 bucks. I always recommend Fairtex too. They're very compact, you know what I'm saying, for their size. They're not bulky. They fit just right. I don't have any wraps on my hands right now, but yo, check it. It's none of your business. It is not your business how other people feel about you. It is none of your business to make sure that people like you. It is none of your business to please your boss's idea, perception, opinion, or thoughts about you. It's none of your fucking business. Your business is you. You are your only business, right? Any interaction that you do with others, with bosses, with employers, with institutions, are partnerships, all right? With people, they're all partnership. They all require your agreement, all right? In this life, you're gonna come across a lot of people with narcissistic personality disorders, manipulative, controlling, deceptive, lying, all sorts. Like any type of personality disorder that you can identify, any type of personality or character vice, and bad character traits that you could come across in life, you're gonna come across them all. You know what I'm saying? It's your business to make sure that you're working on yourself daily, so that you can recognize these type of individuals, so that you can recognize when language, when opinions, when feelings, when your emotions are being used against you, your mind is being used against you, and your body and energy, your attention and focus is being taken advantage of by these individuals. You know what I'm saying? It could be individuals, it could be corporations, it could be institutions, it could be educators, it could be your religious leaders. You know what I'm saying? It could be your spiritual leaders that are supposed to be your spiritual leaders and healers. It could be any of these individuals. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is exempt from falling prey to their own ego, their arrogance, their pride, and then attempting to take advantage of other people's lack of self-knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Their lack of self-respect, which allows others to disrespect you directly or indirectly. And it happens in life, man. Best thing, the one thing that I'll say is never take none of this shit personal. Meaning, don't take shit personal against those individuals that are doing that. Take it personal to your fucking self, because it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? If anybody takes advantage of you, it's your fault. Anytime anybody's taking advantage of me, it's my motherfucking fault. You know what I'm saying? I can't make sure that other people are being respectful of themselves. You know what I'm saying? I can only make sure that I'm respecting myself enough to not allow myself to be disrespected by anybody else, to be taken advantage of, to be deceived, to be fooled. And oftentimes, if we're being fooled, it's because we're fooling ourselves. You know what I'm saying? if we're being disrespected and we're allowing disrespect, it's because we're disrespecting ourselves first. You know what I'm saying? If we're being manipulated or manipulated, deceived into taking actions that are not conducive to our own better self-interest, it's because we're likely doing that to ourselves to begin with. You know what I'm saying? I've come across a bunch of people, you know, people that victimize themselves so that others can take pity on them, and we all fall prey to that kind of shit too. You know what I'm saying? Mind your emotions, mind your attention, mind your focus. Use your time wisely so that you won't feel like you have enough time to just be giving it away to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful of your day. Be mindful of your moments. Be mindful of your hours. Be mindful of your minutes. You can say that time is a construct, but you are the constructor. You are the fucking, you know, you are the author of your own story. So if you are a victim in your story, if you're somebody that's being manipulated in your story, that's your own motherfucking fault. You've decided that in your movie, you're just gonna be this dumb, you know what I'm saying, this dumb simpleton that is gonna be taken advantage of throughout your whole life. It doesn't have to be like that. It can only be an episode. You know what I'm saying? It can only be maybe a season in the series that is your life. But it does not have to be your life. You know what I'm saying? It does not have to be your life. You can do better. You must believe that you can do better. And you are responsible for maintaining this belief alive. You are responsible for giving this belief life. Your dream life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is responsible for making sure that you feel good about yourself, that you are thinking good about yourself, that you are validated in whatever you set your mind, body, and soul upon. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is responsible for none of that shit. You are responsible. And if you don't take responsibility, somebody will take responsibility for you. And they may not be as mindful, as loving, as affectionate, as caring as maybe you could be to yourself. Be willing to step the fuck away. Be willing to take your energy and just like, you don't have to give them a warning. You just, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing. You have to be willing. You have to be open. And you have to be able to just like cold turkey, like you're supposed to quit that, you know, that bad habit, smoking cigarettes, drinking daily, chronic masturbation, watching porn, being a gluttonous eater, you know what I'm saying? Morning, afternoon, and evening, and late evening, and waking up in the middle of the night to go open up the fridge. You have to be willing, able, and capable to have full dominion over your willpower and just take that attention off of whatever is causing you detriment, heartache, stress, depression, anxiety, you know what I'm saying, in your life. You just got to be able to, man. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody cares. You have to. Nobody cares, so you have to. Like my guy, the great Jim Rohn says, all right? Nobody cares, so you have to. And if you don't care, then when you see scenarios in your life that happen and it seems as if like, wow, why did that just happen? Maybe you're the cause. Nobody cares, so you have to. You know what I'm saying? The universe, life simply is. It is simply happening. It is not happening to you. Well, it is happening to you, but it is also happening for you. You know what I'm saying? It is happening for you. It is happening through you. It is happening by you. It is happening with you. You are it. You know what I'm saying? And all these problems that we're seeing in the world, they are opportunities. They're opportunities. They're not obstacles. They're opportunities. So that we can come up with solutions. You know? A while ago, like a year or two ago, I found out that mushrooms, the mycelium, that mushrooms and the mycelium in general could be used to clean up oil spills on like earth. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's a piece of earth that is contaminated with oil, you could literally plant that earth with mycelium, and the mycelium and the mushrooms would extract the oil from the earth and clean it. You know, a while back I also found out that cannabis, marijuana, you know, the weed plant, you could plant it in polluted soil, like radioactive soil or polluted soil of any kind, contaminants, you know what I'm saying, pesticides, all that shit. Like, you know, we got hundreds of thousands of acres in the United States and around the world that are polluted by the pesticides that we use to grow a lot of our food so that it can be more convenient for the farmers. We could literally plant cannabis, weed on it, and it will decontaminate and also re-nourish the soil. I didn't know that, and it's crazy. Yo, nature, life works in mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying? And if we ask the questions, if we close our eyes and we ask the questions like, yo, God, infinite intelligence which sits upon thine heavens and regard all this abyss, am I doing the right thing right now? And it'll tell you, yeah, motherfucker, keep going. Keep going with your bad self. You know what I'm saying? And if we ask like, yo, should I go talk to this woman? And it's going to be like, hell no. Don't waste your time. Just look at her energy, and then you'll start sitting there like, damn, oh shit, she eating her boogers and everything. And you walk past her, you smell it, and you get that whiff of armpit, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. God, should I go talk to this man? No. But he looks so good. Look, he has a nice car. No. Look at how he treats his server. Look at how he talked to that old lady. Look at how he looked at that child. Yo, close your eyes and ask. Let yourself be guided. You know what I'm saying? By infinite intelligence, by consciousness, by the universe, because it's always watching. It's always taking everything into account. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that just because they're behind closed doors, like they're safe. No, bro. Yo, the eyes of life are more powerful than 10,000 suns, bro. They penetrate into everything and anything. That's how life is, man. Life is everything. It is you. It is experiencing and seeing life through you. You know what I'm saying? So this is why it is important. And as we got older, as I was getting older, I didn't understand this, you know. I would hear it in the military, yo, do the right thing, especially when nobody's watching. And that has stuck with me since I first heard that. You know what I'm saying? Over almost 10 years ago. It stuck with me. It was like, bro, oh, wow, that makes so much sense. Do the right thing, especially when nobody is watching. Hold yourself accountable. And then, you know, all the other wisdom started coming in. You know, you don't need nobody to validate you. You don't need nobody telling you, oh, yo, bro, I believe in you. Keep going. Nah, fuck that. I believe in myself. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate you. I appreciate the external validation, but I don't need it. I appreciate it, but I don't need it. If you send it, thank you. It's wholeheartedly welcomed and received. You know what I'm saying? And I will reciprocate it as well. But it's not needed. I don't need anybody else to believe in my dream. I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that the dream was given to me. And so it is with you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you want to do in life, do it. Don't be lukewarm about it. Do it. You know what I'm saying? You may not be doing 110% every day, but do it. Whatever it is that you got to do, however much you got to get done, do it. Use everything in life to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? Use everything in life to your advantage. It took me 7 years to like get out of my own fucking way. Like, I did 5 years in the military. You know, I deployed to Afghanistan twice. I got blown up. I got shot at. I got damn near shot in the fucking face. Like, bullets flying over my head in between my legs and shit. Like dead bodies. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it took me 7 years to like do as a lot of my boys were doing. You know what I'm saying? Claiming what they've earned from the system. Like, I left the military with like jacked up ankles, knees, and just issues that I wasn't really paying no mind because I was too focused on other things and I didn't want to, you know, all ego and shit. And now I'm like taking advantage of it. And the system will make you feel like shit for taking advantage of what is rightfully yours. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, yo, the system will make you feel some type of way for taking advantage of what is rightfully yours, of what you need, of what you deserve, of what you earned. And that's not right. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of buddies that leave the military, and there's a lot of people in life that they have certain things that they've earned and they won't claim because they feel some type of way claiming certain things. So, yo, do what you gotta do. Just don't worry about what other people may think, say, or feel about what you're doing. And yeah, man, worry about yourself. Only by worrying about yourself can you then have the clarity to worry about somebody else. You cannot give what you do not have. You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfless in such a way that it leaves you feeling empty. Be selfless in such a way that you are filled with enough to give back to the world. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a little selfish with your time. When you're on the plane, like this analogy that my guy, again, great teacher Jim Rohn said, when you're on a plane and they tell you like, yo, if we're going down and the mask fall from the ceiling, you know what I'm saying? Put your mask on first. It's not go put the mask on the kid or the person that's next to you first. No, put your mask on first so that you may have the capacity to then also save that other person. Because if you're too fucking worried about somebody else and you go try to put that mask on that person first and all of a sudden you run out of oxygen, you just kill both of y'all. But if you are able to focus on yourself first, then you are also able to take care of that other person even better. You know what I'm saying? Before you, I come first. And before me comes the Most High. That sits right here in each and every one of us in our minds. You know what I'm saying? I gotta love me to love her. And I tell her too, you gotta love you in order to love me and your sister and everybody else. And so it is, bro. Other than that, one love. Y'all have a great, great rest of your Friday and an even more powerful and abundant and fortune-filled weekend. All right, y'all enjoy y'all Saturday's Day and y'all Sunday. One love. Yo.